Hi guys, April here, Traveling Our Beautiful Earth. I wanted to give you guys some tips to traveling to Caye Caulker, Belize. Caye Caulker is an island located outside of Belize City. It is in the Caribbean Ocean. Toasty year round. We're here actually, it's June, so it's pretty warm, you know, but somewhere in the upper 90s.
Well,
yeah, upper 90s in the daytime.
That's the heat index.
In the daytime, yeah. We're staying here at, what's it called? Anchorage Resort?
Anchorage Beach Resort.
Anchorage Beach Resort. We got this place for pretty cheap. It's a small room, but they do have AC, which is important. I would recommend coming here. It's at the end of everything, but it's close enough where you can walk to everything. So it's real quiet. They have a lot of cool beach chairs and whatnot. So food here is, you know, because they do have to go on the boat to get here, it's mediocre, I would say.
It's a little tough for a vegetarian.
It's if you want like a lot of fresh vegetables and things, it's little to none. You can get like just a lettuce salad or something. You can get some cooked vegetables in like an omelet. I would suggest going to the Happy Lobster. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, well, I eat seafood, so this place is right up my alley. But someone doesn't eat seafood in this couple, so it makes it tough to go on an island and eat because, yeah, they don't have a lot of lettuce, but they got a lot of good fish, a lot of good shrimp. The lobsters obviously are fantastic. We had a barbecue. Actually, right behind me is the caretaker's house, and he went fishing a couple days back and had a lobster barbecue out on back down there, and yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, they had all the food, and we brought our own beer, and I brought my own beer.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
And that's the thing about here in Belize. People are like super friendly. We were out to eat at a breakfast place, and these people with like a bread came driving by. They like bake their fresh bread every morning. And Dave's going on and on, like, oh, that looks so good. And like the waitress is like, here, you can have some, and like had him break off a piece of her bagel. So yeah, the people here are very nice. That's a definite pro. But you know, like any tourist town, people trying to sell you stuff a lot, which we don't really want to buy, you know. But
except for the coconut, which is actually really good.
Yeah, we got I got a fresh coconut, and it was huge, and me and Dave drank it. And then I gave
a bowling ball. It was so damn big.
It weighed about 5 pounds. So me and Dave shared it, and then I gave the rest to two cute little puppies, and they stuck their little face in it. Anyway, back to my reviewing. So yeah, restaurants, so I'd say they're like mediocre as far as taste goes, unless you want seafood.
Right.
The Happy Lobster, I would suggest. They have like awesome breakfast, good coffee, reasonable price.
And that guy flies by at least 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Is it tour plane?
I would suggest renting bikes. We got ours here. They're $15 a bike. It's easier to access the island. We went 15 Belizean, so it's half if you're in the U.S. I don't know anywhere else, but yeah, two Belizean dollars equals $1 US. So yeah, we rent the bikes. They have baskets in front, so you can put all your groceries and whatnot. Make sure you get bottled water. You cannot drink the water here. If you go to a restaurant and you ask for a cup of water, they're giving you purified water though, but generally they charge you for it, but it's not much. It's like 50 cents US dollar Belizean. I would suggest if you are here, you need to go see the barrier reef. Second biggest barrier reef in the world. It goes on forever, and it's like right off the coast here. It took us like 5 minutes to get to it on a boat ride. We went with Ragamuffin Tours. They were super nice people. You get flippers, you get snorkel, mask, and they give you like really good pineapple when you're on there.
And water if you want it. Yeah.
And water. And we went on that, and it was what was it, maybe a 3 or 4 hour tour?
It was 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then if you really get thirsty, there was a group of Israelis, 3 guys had decided to bring a 2-liter of Coke and a bottle of rum, passing that around, and they had about probably had a 6-pack of beers too, and they finished it all. They only went out one dive,
Yeah.
There's four. What we had 4 dives.
Yeah, 4 dives.
Yeah, and they went on the first one, and then they drank the rest of the time. So
they were having the time of their life. They were rather amusing to
they're
watch.
having fun. So.
I don't think they came for the snorkeling though. But yeah, the snorkeling is awesome. We went and like, I mean, you go in there and there's like a wall of reef. I took some video, so I'll definitely do a separate one with the video of snorkeling. But you can see stingray and shark. What else? Oh, we went and saw seahorses.
Saw one eel, a lot of barracuda.
Barracuda, which
a
kind
bunch of fish that I do not.
Spooky. Come in here, Dave.
Huh?
Kind of spooky. But yeah, it's a 4-hour tour for like $35 US. I mean, the ferry here was like $15 each way US. So I felt like that was kind of expensive. When I was in Puerto Rico,
for an hour ride,
which was one of the most expensive places I've been to outside of the U.S. Theirs was only $3 for an equal.
It was the same distance. It was a 45-minute ride.
Yeah. So anyway,
nicer. It was air
if you come here, you have to have some money. That's why we're only staying here 2 days, just because we didn't want to spend all our money here. We're going to Santa Elena next, and what else? You can watch the sunset on the quieter side, and then the sunrise you're going to find like where we're at. It's really windy on this side, so I would suggest staying on this side, which is the east side, because it's hot. You want that breeze, especially if you're staying in a unit that doesn't have AC. The other side's really pretty and calm and relaxed, but hot.
No breeze.
Yeah, they do have more like swimming beaches though, so I guess if you want to like sit in the water the whole time, then it doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah. We can only handle so much salt water. What else? So we have restaurants. We had, grocery. Ugh. Yeah. Gross. Pretty much all the grocery stores turn off their refrigerator at night.
The theory is. Yeah.
The theory has been proven.
Because you had coconut water.
I got coconut water. And sometimes coconut water isn't that great. Some of it is. It just depends on like what kind of coconut water it is. So I took a sip of it, and at first it tasted sweet. The best description of how this coconut water tasted was like blood. And I was like, oh. Of course, I take 3 more sips in disbelief that it tastes bad. I give it to Dave. Dave takes a sip.
I don't like coconut
of
water
it.
in the first place, so it's not much of an opinion on it. But it was definitely didn't taste a lot worse than a lot of the coconut waters that I don't like in the first place. So it just, something was wrong with it. But then we found out that, they turn the refrigerators off. Some of the places do.
Yeah, I handed, this local was like, oh, is that not good? I was like, no, and he took it from me. I'm like, oh my God, he's drinking it, Yeah, he was a little drunk, so he's just like, okay, Yeah,
he's drinking rum Everclear on the beach. He had a little plastic bottle of rum Everclear on the... So he was
that guy was protected from food poisoning from all the alcohol in his stomach. So he took a few sips of it, threw it away, and he walks over to me. He's like, that is rotten. He said they turn the refrigerators off at nighttime. I'm like, cool, because I just spent like $250 US for something that's probably going to make me sick. But I didn't get sick, so that's the joys.
Right.
It all worked out. So we're here just 2 days.
So don't drink any milk unless you know that they keep the refrigerators.
Yeah.
I mean, almond milk and... they have a lot of dairy and
meats and stuff. Yeah. Don't buy anything that is perishable from the fridge.
Well, just at your own risk. Just be aware that some of the places do maybe shut down their... I'm not saying everybody does, but I'm sure there's a few that do shut down their refrigerators. It might be because it's off-season. They're trying to conserve money. But because electricity is expensive on the island. So...
Yeah. So just be wary of it. I mean, even if you can bring something maybe from the mainland, if you are like one of those vegan, vegetarian, raw person, like you're gonna want to bring some stuff. If you like seafood,
or just
go eat the seafood. But yeah, that's our little cabana where we ate the stuff at earlier. And I think that's all of our advices that we have.
Well, I mean, Anchorage Beach, if you probably, I'm thinking by this winter, by the time the busy season comes back, that we see the
cabana.
Yeah, that should be fully operational. They're turning it into a bar/restaurant, and they've just built some bathrooms, and so it's on the up and up. I mean, it's been around here. The building itself's been here for a while, but I'm not sure how long the owners owned it. But it would be kind of cool to come back in the winter time and They got the bar going and everything. It looks like they actually have a concrete area where they're going to put a little jacuzzi or just a little like area down there. Can you see that down there?
I think
if that
so.
came in the if it's actually in the picture or not, but
Yeah.
or they're going to fill it with water and you can just kind of have your drinks sitting in kind of a jacuzzi.
Yeah, so if we were to come back here, we would probably stay here. A lot of the beachfront hotels were like $80, $90 a night. This one was only like 60. And they actually come in and clean the room every day, so that's good. But anyway, this video is getting long, so I'm going to go. I just wanted to do a video while we're here. And I'll post stuff about us snorkeling and a couple other things here. And from here on out, it's going to be the KO district stuff. We're going to go check out the Belize Zoo later today, so stay tuned. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and share. Write a comment, make us feel special. And we will have more videos, more travel related videos, not just Belize stuff, but for the next few little bit, we're going to do some Belize stuff because we'll be here for a while. Thanks for watching, guys.